You may have had profound insights and understandings, and also you may have received teachings that have changed your way of being with life and your view and perception of life in a profound and a beautiful way. But these insights and teachings and understandings can become at some point a limitation because we take them as beliefs that we're trying to force life into. If you have an insight, and I certainly have, I've had insights that I really loved, that I held so dear, and they were so useful, so helpful to me, until they weren't. Until at some point there was a sense of conflict because there was a part of me that wanted greater freedom, but I was still holding on to this understanding that was kind of limiting life in a way. I felt like, well, I'm not supposed to need all these things, or life is not supposed to need to be expanded like that, because I'm supposed to only need to be just, have everything I need from just being at peace like this. And so I took it as a belief, so I held myself back from being more free as an expression of life, to just be myself freely. Life is not meant to, spirituality is not meant to make you more limited and contracted and caged. It should, at least in my book, you should be free. You should be free expression. Don't need to be anything that holds you back. Wisdom, of course, is great, but it doesn't mean that you should limit and contract yourself and cage yourself in. So if you have insights and you have a sense, your intuition is telling you there's something off with this insight, then question it. Is it really true? Has it come to a point where it's now limiting you, limiting freedom in some way? Is there a greater intelligence that wants to shake that belief off you and allow you greater freedom? That's something to ask. Can you be without that belief? What if you drop that belief? What if you didn't have that belief at all anymore, or that insight, or that dare understanding? Would it make you more free, or would it make you less free? Maybe it's good to check. Do I know for sure that this is true? Or is truth maybe something that cannot be caged in that way? But truth is so much bigger and freer that any concept or any ideas can capture. These ideas can become like a static form, a rigid and static form of wisdom, which is not really true wisdom. In my understanding, true wisdom is alive, it's living, it's moving, it's flowing. It is like nature. It is nature. It is the living intelligence of life, and it's better to tap into that and be connected with that, and that may change and move and flow with life. At some point, one truth kind of flows, if I can say it like that, and at another point a different way flows, and so we follow that and we move with the living understanding, living wisdom. And I have found that is a more wise and certainly a more liberated way to be with life.